All right, team, I have a confession. I'm addicted to Facebook. I didn't want to admit it, but it's true. I go on it, I don't even know how many times a day. Let's call it like 20. I don't even know why I'm on it. I don't even like it, but I'm on it. Anyway, why am I telling you this? Because Facebook has a ton of growth hackers that figure out what's going to cause me to go on their site, even though I don't even like it, and go on it like 20 times a day and spend time on it. And for some reason, I keep showing up. Well, I mean, what if we growth hacked your love life? I'm Mike Goldstein of Easy Dating Coach. How does growth hacking work? Let's use the Facebook example, and then we're going to give you the love life example. So what Facebook does, and why you keep going on there, is it is a surprise every time you go on. You know why? You have no idea what's going to be up there. No idea. If you knew what was going to be there, you wouldn't show up as much. Every time that news feed has something brand new at the top of it. And they didn't always have this. I don't know how they do it, but every time you have bell notifications with something to do, something new happened. And even if something new didn't happen, they like unhighlight the things and make it look like you have something new happening. This is real. So now you've got things to click, you got rewards, you got like people not getting in relationships, you got people having babies, you can see all this amazing stuff, and you scroll down, it's always changing. And then even furthermore, they've catered it so you only see the people that they think you're going to be interested in. Like, they've spent countless hours figuring out how to occupy your time on this site. The other thing about Facebook and this system is not giving a massive reward that is so big that you don't want to show up again. So Facebook gives you just enough reward. It doesn't give you something like the chupacabra of rewards that once you got it, like you're done. So same thing with the love life. Variable rewards and never something so big that he's got the whole thing and he's out. So let me give you some examples because I want this to be practical so you get it. So think about like maybe you're on like a third, fourth date, and maybe like the guy decides to hold your hand. That's pretty cool. A few dates ago, or a date ago, he wasn't holding your hand. This dude just got a reward that proved, hey, I kind of like him. We're holding hands. Let's step it up. What about a kiss? Ooh, she let me kiss her. Oh yeah, I got in there. Kissed. Felt nice. That's fun. What about like on one of the dates she is a little vulnerable and tells a story explaining kind of who she is. Hey, I like know a little more about her all of a sudden. Next, what if like you didn't realize this on date 2 or 3, but she's got tattoos and now maybe she's explaining why she got each one and the symbolism. And usually there's a good story. It's like, ooh, I learned a little more about her. So a variable reward, didn't know the tattoos exist. It's not such a huge reward that he's like, I know everything about her now. I don't want to show up for the next date. But you're slowly going up the steps of learning who this person is. Then what if you learn about maybe her family history? Maybe someone had Parkinson's, like her father has Parkinson's, and you learn about that. And you learn about, oh, her brother lives here. He does that. Her sister lives there. They have all these nieces and nephews. They play these sports. So it's more rewards, getting to know her, getting to know a little bit. So basically, I want it to go slow. So take your time. With the right person, we give them the growth hacking of variable rewards, so getting to know them. And it's not certainty because this person's brand new, so it's always going to be variable, but not going up really fast. Like take your time and get to know each other. And think about that big reward. The big reward that we constantly talk about in dating is sex. If he gets, and we've seen this over and over again, if he gets sex on date 1, date 2, a lot of the time he doesn't show up again. I'm not saying every time, But think about how fun it could be for him and how rewarding it could be if after all these variable rewards over a while, over a long period, eventually he gets sex. And it became a step. Instead of him going, hey, I barely know this person, I'm having sex, and jumping to here, it was a step to here. And because it was just a step, he wants to do the next step. Hey, that time when we had sex, like, we did XYZ sex. Well, what about ABC sex? That's the next step. What if we tried that? He's going to want to keep going up the stairs. Versus this guy, he's like, I don't care about there. Like, I just did all this. Like, so you're telling me I skipped all this, and now my reward is if I take her out, I can go to here. Hold on a second. Last date, I got a reward that was worth 100, the 100 points I got to sex. Now if I take her on a date, I get 10 more points. That doesn't sound equitable. I want to get 100 points. Versus this guy who is really into you, he's like, ooh, 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. Had sex, another 10 points. He's happy to do that because we built a system that he's excited about. Does that make sense to you? Do you see how we can growth hack? Do me a favor, if this resonated, give me the hands up if you can find that emoji, or just, if you can't find it, just say, yes, Mike, you're the best. Yes, Mike, you're the best. That will be good. If not, if you can find the hands up with the wavies, like, I'm in. Mike, I like the growth hacking. Let's do that. Man, I'm talking really fast. All right. Love all of you. If this resonated and you want my help, sign up for a strategy session. If you want to watch more videos, boop, 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 boop. Go watch some more. Love you guys. Bye.